Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Space Engineers. We're up here in our, once again, repaired and operating upper observation area, looking out over the lovely valley and lake we're in. So, my plan for today was to go and build our fuel refining base over on that little island there, with some sort of crane claw mechanism to gather ice from surrounding it, so that we could start fueling up the yellow submarine for our journey to all the other planets. But I'm out of things. Not out of materials per se, I've got a ton of iron, but nothing's built. And if we take the elevator here, nope, that's not how I use that. We take the elevator here. I'll show you why I'm out of materials. Still not quite figured out why that door doesn't work. And it's fine. Just, whoop. There's the speed. Watch this from with no HUD to increase immersion. Ooh, that was a little lag. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. What are... Ooh. Reaver Interloper. It's way over there. It is approaching, but I don't think it's directly approaching. We'll be ready for that. Sorry for the little stutter, I just wanted to make sure my view was centered. Okay, well, so why I'm out of materials. This is new. As is that. As is that. I went ahead to avoid any issues of not having the upper turret supplied and to kind of add a little bit more connection to the upper base than just this line of unbuilt blocks. I went ahead and built a pipeline all the way. It used up a lot of materials. I had to gather materials. It took a while. But you can see now the pipe runs all the way through here, connects up. I have cargo access right here, which is handy for any building up above and all the, building of this. So yeah, that's now there. The turrets that are up there are connected. The air vents up there are now connected to the whole network, so, all the air and gases go free. Yeah. That took a while. I also, while I was gathering things and building a bunch of stuff, as I run on over here, it's not as quick. I guess I could cut and then just have it, it'll look good. Or maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't. I built the airlock doors. The hangar doors. These. Which also took a lot of material, and is why I no longer had any steel plates or most anything. So, yeah. And press the button. I can seal us inside the now protected hangar, so that if that Reaver decides to come visit, I won't die immediately. Yeah. So that's pretty good. I guess while we're here, I want to hop in a seat and see if I can actually view that Reaver. So, wind farm turret's probably gonna... No, it's behind the hill. My concern is that it's coming kind of up this valley. It's much lower than normal. I don't know quite what it's doing. fact, it's about at the same distance. I wonder if it's crashed. It's really low and there is a mountain in the way. It's kind of at the same distance. Here. Let's put, I already queued up all the stuff that we need, so. Oh. Okay. It's coming quick. Okay, I think it's on to us. We need to launch. Go, 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 go. I'm sick of starting episodes this way. Okay, 4 kilometers out. Right. Engines on. Turrets are on, unlocking. Let's get ourselves slewed around. I'm not gonna let it come and take me out this time. Gonna try and meet it. Let's turn off our hydrogen until we need it. Okay. It is really low. It's like on the ground. Okay, there it is. Hydrogen on. Don't trust it. Let's control our turret. Okay. It's definitely just flying along the ground. Weird. Has it actually detected me? I mean, I'm the only thing here. It's funky. It's almost like it's some sort of hover ship. It's acting like a sort of land speeder. It's definitely capable of flying. It's moving upwards. But it's like tracking along the ground. It's also moving away. I don't know if I want to try and engage it or not. It's definitely armed. I can see 2 turrets there, and I think there were 2 more on the front. Huh. The downside is... Actually, maybe if I can get below it as it goes up this hill? The issue is my weapons are not really well suited for attacking below me. I don't know if I want to mess with it. I was all raring to fight it when I thought it was coming for me, but it really seems to be going off on its own. Unless it's somehow gaining altitude to launch at me. Well, let's turn off hydrogen. Save what little we have. I think I'm gonna let it do its thing. Be cautious. It's always possible that there's a base over there that is too far away for me to see. Oh, that's cool, actually. With the tower and turbines in the background. That's neat. It's possible there's a base over there that was within its range, but isn't within mine that it's going to deal with. In which case, I probably want to leave it to its business. Slowly backing myself up, instead of just turning around. I'm afraid to turn my back on it. I don't want it to sense weakness and strike. Okay, I can still see it over there, but its antenna's out. I guess I'm far enough out of range. That's odd. I wonder... I mean, it makes some sense to have, you know, instead of a ship, it's sort of their version of a rover that can just kind of hover just above the ground and attack things. It's a little spooky. I don't love finding new things I've never heard of before. Okay, we're locked. Thrusters off. Though, while we're here, I'm tapping into the long-range scanners here is what we're doing. The long-range scanners. They operate at long range. Huh. Oh. That's interesting. It's mostly taken out. Slow down our scan speed, as it were. Yeah, there's only one turret, and it's kind of stuck. I don't know if it would stay stuck. Could I wonder if I could get in on foot. So yeah, most of its turrets are down. If I were able to, like, land right in here, I might be able to get in and brain it, take out its remote control. You know what? Let's give that a whirl. I'm feeling adventurous. If I could take it out, that would be a pretty good prize. Dump my stuff in here. Put those away. We'll just take the basics of what we need. There we go. Welder and grinder. We have nothing else. I should not be carrying most of the ammo. Though, it's not really even most of the ammo. Okay. Let's do this. Is it still... There it is. Now my fear is that as soon as I approach, it'll detect me and start maneuvering. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's still stuck there. Okay. Oh, this is dramatic battle music time for sure. Hopefully it stays dramatic battle music and doesn't quickly become silly dying a bunch music. This doesn't look like where it was. Oh, okay. Well, my fear has been true. Turn on those. Okay. We're aboard. I'm locking dampeners. Okay. There's a gun over there. I don't want it to see me. It very nearly saw me. I also don't love it spinning like this. Oh, okay. Jesus. It does not like me on here, that's for sure. This isn't very quick. Let's see. Hopefully this doesn't open me up to turrets. No, looks clear. I also really hope it doesn't smack. Oh my god. Look at the terrain out there. It's trying to turn to face me, but because I'm... Was that a beep? Is that a sensor? I don't know. The world is vastly spinning out there. I can't even make words. Okay, if I can take this out, I might have a chance, but I'm gonna need to find the remote. Okay, get it go. What's on board this thing? So I own the control seat. Yeah, so it's got the one Gatling gun. It's got thrusters. I can't control anything. Yeah, it's got a remote. Where would that be? Wait. I see just under the front sloopy bit. I see just a flash of purple. Oh, hopefully that intruder doesn't pester me. It's like right up here. Maybe... Wait, hold on. Oh, the Reavers aren't gonna like me very much. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yes, remote control. Okay. If I take this out, it should stop the spinning. Oh! Well... It stopped spinning. I think I crashed it. Okay. Look at that. We now own a Reaver ship. Okay. I don't know what good this gets me, but that's a bunch of parts. So that's nice. And I've taken control of this. Yeah, looks like it. Let's... Wait. That antenna is off. Oh, maybe it's called interloper. Yep. Let's turn that off so we don't attract attention. Oh. Huh. There are a bunch of interior turrets somewhere on this thing. Good thing they weren't anywhere I was. Okay. We're drifting a fair bit. I think we may have lost right side thrusters. Let's see if we can get home. I own it, so the turrets at home shouldn't shoot me, and I shouldn't shoot it. Ooh, no, I've realized I struggle a bit with, taking screenshots in these multi-episode things, because I'll do things, and then the next episode happens, and I've done more things, and I can't go back in the save to take a screenshot. So, let's try and position this with the base kind of to the side. A lot of fire. I wonder what happened to get this thing in the position it was. It must have wrecked into the mountain or something and just done enough damage to its turret somehow? Or maybe it engaged something and ended up like this and just ran. I don't know exactly what they, what the intelligent AI does or is able to do. Okay. Oh, it doesn't stand out very well. They're really camouflaged in with the rocks. Here, we'll kind of... this angle. Hopefully I don't smash into the mountain. But, yes, there's the wind turbines. The tower. Look at that. Okay. Now we can actually fly this thing and land. It's got hydrogen on board. It may only have small tanks, though. I don't really see enough room for a big tank. I also don't really have a good place to park it. I guess just down on the ground. And I'll grind it away. I don't think there's too much on this thing that I want to keep outside of just parts. Here, we'll put it on the flat bit here. But this will be good. This should give me enough stuff once I grind it down to go and at least start my fuel refinery. In fact, hold on. What's on here? So, we have a lot of thrusters. We have a lot of batteries. That's 10 batteries. Pretty much full. Control seat, some turrets, some gyros. Yeah. So it's got a small hydrogen tank. Has an O2H2 generator, which seems to have ice in it because it's filling itself. What are in thrusters? My thinking is, this is a big hunk of parts that is movable. Okay. It might be worth just flying this over to the island and then cutting it apart to build from. I'm a bit of a way away from home, which isn't super convenient, but I should... it's got an O2H2 gen and ice on board already, so I can refill... yeah, I can stock up on my stuff, so I could survive out there. And I'll have more ice to gather. There's a ton of ammo on board this thing, too. That looks like most of it's for the rapid-fire rifle. Though it has a fair bit of the old-style universals as well. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do... let's kick her back on. We'll just kind of float this over to this island. And use it as essentially the parts to build it. Sounds smart to me. Now, I've not actually scouted this place out. Oh, I should have gotten my tools, but I can fly home real quick. I think... there's not really a flat spot. Oh, right. I could land this kind of here and build my actual thing up on the little green nub. Just kind of drop it like so. Yeah. That should work out. There are a lot of people stuck to this. Do they have anything in them? No. Oh, I should have... I may have done this too soon. I should have emptied out some of the contents, because this has a lot of ammo in it. Which is also good, because now I don't need more ammo. Okay. Let's gather what we can. Unfortunately, the turrets are all... Actually, no. Maybe we'll leave this. Because I probably want some turrets here. Considering this will be kind of so far out of the way from the base, I might as well have some safety equipment here. Okay. What do I've got 100 steel. Let's start laying out a base. What I may do is go and grab the weldy to actually weld all this stuff up. Anyway, so it's not a huge deal that I am, I don't know. My brain said words that went away. Don't know how I want to do this. I guess let's just kind of... do like so. That's grid placement. Local grid. Gravity line. I don't know what's happening. Okay, we'll just do it with a block and figure it out from there. Block. Let's do... maybe 8 in each direction in a little spur. Then fill it in. That should give me enough room to kind of do what I want to do. Ooh, and actually... what I may do... so we'll do 3 blocks out from each of these. And then, because I'm using the half, I have these half, the half angly bits. So I can do a edge and make it sort of an octagon. Do those side lengths? Yeah, I think that'll work well. I don't know how an octagon helps me, but I think all that will become clear in the fullness of time. Okay, time to start grinding. Yeah, hopefully I can get enough out of this to at least build up some of the basics. I'll probably have to go back home to get a, well, to get all the parts for pistons and whatnot. But I should be able to at least get some basic functionality, even if it means I go hand drill some ice. And hopefully I'll be able to kind of start stocking up stuff here so I can grind this thing down in full, even if I don't need the parts at the moment. Okay. Yeah. It's nice and octagonal. What I can do is maybe... there... yes, I've got these. Wonder what this'll look like. a little silly because that's not how steel girders are supposed to go. Maybe in here. Where did I put that one? Okay, lined with that block there and there. What options do I have? That one's sort of a something. Just feel like it should have some sort of, you know, structure holding everything up. We'll try this and see if it suits our needs. I can always put a plate or some other sort of grating over the top bit if I so choose. I'm sure this is a far better thing to do than actually start laying out anything functional.
Energy low.
Oh, that's fine. Got an entire ship's worth of energy. One thing I will need to figure out, I should figure out where the batteries on that thing are. Hopefully they're all kind of together, because then what I can do is basically just take them out, attach them to this base, and use the power that's in them to power it. Let's do that. Where are you, batteries? Okay, here are some. There were, I think, 10 on board. Yeah. So if this is a line of 5, then we'll be in good shape because it's probably mirrored on the other side. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay, so they're basically center line. Ooh, actually, pretty much everything I want out of this is... No, not you. Pretty much everything I want out of this is this kind of middle chunk. And it has Atmo thrusters already attached to it. So I should just be able to shell this thing, make the sort of core of the main base so that it can use these blocks, then pop it down and I'm good. Yeah, so... Okay, let's look at what we'll need to do. So under this thing... Oh, hello, turret. Yeah. So... It's sort of this area under here that I'll want to attach. I want to do it fairly low. I'll probably have to do some reworking. Ideally, I just slap it in the middle here, and the batteries are part of the floor. I'm not going to be able to do that, though, because of this ground. Unless I drill the ground away there. Nope, that's not ideal. Quickly into the machine. Could be something. The other option is I have the deck there, put them right on top of it. Merge blocked in. So that they're kind of, yeah, the first floor. And I build up around them. The challenge is I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna weld all these. So I think that's gonna be the plan. My goal is to stick all of those batteries kind of right here in the center. And that'll be the core of the thing. I can have my tanks attached to that. Okay, it's all coming together in my head now. I'm out of steel. So, what I'll do, I can point it out from this, I think. So, I have 5 batteries in a row here by 3 wide. There's already a hydrogen tank here. This is right in the middle of the 5-block thingy, this port. So that'll be the dead middle of our platform. I will attach big tanks, one attaching here, one attaching here, so I can run a pipe up the middle to connect both of them. And then probably from that pipe I'll have some more generators out and about. Yeah. And then I'll run my pipeline out to the shore where I'll have some sort of rig, piston, scrapey, drilly machine to gather the ice. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. I just had an idea. I have some interior plate. So I'm gonna want cargo on this thing. If it'll let me, I could put the cargo right in the middle so that port on the hydrogen thing on the batteries will attach right to the port on a cargo container buried in this dirt. The only thing is, I don't know if it'll let me bury it that deeply. Because I think I'll want a big one. Yeah, but it needs to be 1 block lower. And I don't have a drill. Okay. Well, I needed to go back to the base and get my better tools at some point. Whoop. Unfortunately, I don't have a button out here. That's something to add. Okay. Give me hangar door. Open. I don't need to see everything. The door's open. Let's go ahead. Okay, away with you and you. Give me those. I'll organize it all later. I'll leave everything else. It looks like, yeah, all my production finished. Groovy. So, yes, so now I have drill. Drill will help me with something, with drilling a hole so that I can place a cargo container. Yes. I'll need to turn this into a cube. Cube. Haha, perfect. So, if I can get the parts to build this, which I should be able to by taking apart some of the thrusters, the interior plate will be the main thing. So that'll be the sort of core. We'll have the batteries sitting on top of it. What are you? You're a transport courier. You're fine. So batteries on top of it. Tanks on top of the batteries. We can put more O2, more O2H2 generators on kind of these blocks and these blocks, and that'll leave it kind of the circular shape. And then I just need to, I'll probably need some wind turbines, which could maybe go around. Yeah, I think this will work out. Okay, let's start getting the bits I need. You have interior plate. This has interior plate. So does this. That's better.
Inventory full.
Oops. I don't want to take the seed out just because it's my only way of getting more power while I'm here. But I guess worst comes to it, I can fly home real quick, get the steel plate I need, and then go from there. Would that be quicker? I think it would. Yeah, it would if I could carry enough. Well, that should help me on my way at least. Throw this, and if I get this done, then I can just tear the ship apart as as I want to, dump any excess in here, and then I'm good to go. Is there anything else on here? What are... Oh, they have a radio component, guess in their suit. No, you're made out of metal. Ooh, these... Yeah, they have some of the bits I need. Oops. Don't think it'll be enough, though. Give me the ladder. Hopefully I don't need to get back up there. You... Oh yeah, interior turrets have some. Let's see where I'm at now. Not where I need. They're not very far off. 16 interior plate. What on here would have it? If I can find any catwalky type bits elsewhere, that would be good. Not seeing any. These... They have them. See, part of what I'm doing and looking here, I want stuff that'll get me just the components I need. Oh, conveyors have them, duh. I don't want too many extra things because I don't want to fill my inventory while I don't have a good place to deposit it.
Energy low.
Oh, let's get some more energy while we're here. But that should be enough to place down the container. Once the container's placed, then I'm golden. Or not placed, built. It is placed. Okay. So that's everything except for metal grids, which I can get from some of these thrusters.
Inventory full.
Except they're full of motors. Dang. Those don't... None of this is heavy armor. Are there any damaged thrusters? Yes.
Inventory.
But they're mostly full of motors still. Okay. What's my other option? Here's an idea. So what I can do... You have no steel plate. Let me go for one of the built ones. So, if I take...
Inventory full.
Really? Maybe if I do that...
Inventory.
Give me the steel. I don't want... Fine then. What I'm gonna do is build a fake thruster here. Put all the stuff into it that I can. And as I take this one apart, I put it in there, making sure to not put in the grids. It's basically a place to store all these motors.
Inventory full.
Yes. Now that I have some grids. It's not a quick process, but it'll allow me, hopefully, to get this built without having to go back to the base again. And now that I have that other one full, I can go back to fixing this one. Got some grids, so I want to deposit them first. In practice, it would probably be much easier to fly back to the base, get the grids I need that I have there, and build this. But, well, really, there isn't much of a but. My theoretical was that, but that kind of defeats the purpose of having the ship flown over here, so then I can tear it apart here. Except for really, no, because I'd still have the ship here, tearing it apart here. It's just one little thing I don't have to do, which would make my life quicker and easier. You know what? Screw it. We're going back. Oh, except, okay. Oh, this could go sideways. I have low fuel. Oh, I think I'll just make it. Brakes on. Okay. Whew. Let's go in and have ourselves a think. Okay. Get rid of you. Need more hydrogen. Put that in there. Actually, we'll carry both just because we're going to be out and flying a lot. Fill up our O2 tank. Stick this ammo I can't use in the box. Okay. Nope, grids are in here. I think that should be enough. I can't remember how many I need. Should have probably checked. We'll find out here in a moment. Whoops. Haha. Okay. Now that that's built, I can dump everything else from the ship into it. I think that's what I want to do. So this is the area of my batteries. Let's get rid of you. Place a merge block down just so I have a sense of what I'm doing. Okay, I need tubes, motors. Let's go take apart an engine. Oops. Should have paid attention to that. Okay. Where'd those motors go? There you are. Some of that. So what the merge blocks will do, I'll have one here, and then I'll stick one on one end of the battery thing once I have it free. My plan, I'll leave some of these thrusters attached. I'll get rid of some of them. And I'll probably reorient some so I have thrust in all directions. I will fly the battery pack over to the base. I'm real quick gonna turn these off because they use hydrogen. I'll fly with the thrusters that are on here, attach them to the base. I may have to rearrange them though because I need these up one block. I'll figure something out. But anyway, plan is to fly this, attach it there with a merge block on one end, and then that will allow me to use it as the base. What has computers? Doors? Yes. Though they have a lot of other stuff. Ow. Right. Jetpack in places with walls. Bad idea. I guess the next step would be I could fly the yellow submarine over there and just have it there because it has production, basic production facilities and built-in storage. But again, the whole idea is I've started out, I've got my captured quarry, and I'm using it to build things of value. Do you need... No. All is good. Oh, that has a crap ton of interior plate. Could have used that earlier. Yeah, well. Okay. Well, I guess this is just going to be a bunch of grinding stuff and putting a thing on a thing, which isn't too exciting. So I may go ahead and leave you there, call the episode, and next week we'll come back. I'll probably attach the thing, and hopefully we'll get this fueling base operational. What was that? What are you? You're fine. Yeah. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Feel free to check out any of the other stuff I've done. And until next week, bye bye.